Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hi.
It's Thursday. We are glad that you guys are all here and with us this afternoon. And we hope that everybody is doing well. And just to let everybody know, we're going to change the weather game and play the gasoline game. So find out how much your gas is in your neighborhood before we do our temperatures and all that
I
stuff.
don't
But we
know.
hope
I
that
don't ever look.
I looked this morning because I went and filled up just in case.
Ah,
So
okay.
I said I don't really drive as much because it's usually post office, grocery store, storage, and back home.
Last I looked, regular was three something. I don't look at diesel because we don't use
Ooh.
diesel anymore.
Well, I'll scare you really quick.
Well, you're in California. It's probably five something. Uh huh. Yep.
575.
Blame your
Yeah,
governor.
it was crazy, but it's just like that everywhere you look and stuff like that. Let me get our shared out really quick. I forgot to send that out to some people and all that, but we are happy that everybody is going on, and I don't know what happened to it. Oh well, if you see us, you see us. We're here. Let me go ahead and send
I
these out.
did. I shared mine out this morning.
Do that every time you're on a show, no matter who you're with. So we always
I always
appreciate it.
do it in the morning so I don't forget. Even if I have back to back ones, I still put them in a row so people have to scroll down.
Well,
But
you
I
had more
still,
than the other day. You had more than back to back. You had a
yeah,
triple
I know,
and
but
all that.
that's fine.
But we just want to let you know that Jennifer is still under the weather, and welcome in Tex Mex. She's not going to be joining us this afternoon.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, so she's just trying to get back to normal. So what she's decided she wants to do is to focus more on her health. So she will be joining us on Thursdays. So every Thursday you'll find her here, and also she'll be joining us on our jewelry sale on May 31st, which is 52 days away. So looking forward to that. I see Lori is in. She's the owner of Harley. She lets me borrow Harley and play with them and record them and have good fun with them. But we just want to let you know that keep your prayers for that. Keep your prayers for Dee and other people
Um,
who,
yeah, I don't know. I don't know why she had to be in the hospital, but she's out apparently. Like
yeah,
I said, I didn't see her, but she was supposed to be on hump day.
yeah. And keep your prayers for Randy that she don't kill me and stuff like that. Well, I'm glad you got your box and you loved your frog ring and all that. I got more items for you, Terry, when you're ready. So I'm just happy that everything got there and hope you're feeling better yourself, Terry, and all that. And we're going to have the Groves join us pretty soon. So when they get here, they get here. But I was thinking about everybody, and this picture, we were talking about Easter the other day, and I don't know why this just made me laugh so hard. It's that one Easter egg, that one green Easter egg that nobody found yet. Let me make my
Oh,
maybe if I make myself big, you guys can see it better. It goes up. The one green egg that nobody found, stuck in the grass right now.
that's cute.
Well, we're glad you came and visit us, Tex Mex. I haven't seen you in a while, so she's busy with her daughter-in-law. She's still out of town helping her out and stuff like that. So
That's nice of you.
everybody doing the I got on button. It's too hot in here. We actually have 75 today, mostly cloudy. We're supposed to get
It's
some rain
80s.
this week.
80s right now. Yeah, we got rain coming.
Yeah, we have rain coming on said Saturday and Sunday.
Starting tomorrow. Then we're supposed to have bad storms coming through the Midwest, but that'll end up being above us. We'll get the edge of it.
Well, hopefully it'll keep a little up there and pass by and stuff like that. But taking care of my 2-year-old grandson. He's very active, and he right now he's napping, so that is really good to keep him at. Well, later on, you can go see some of my shorts. I got Daisy the Turtle and Harley, and I got some butterflies on there. So if you haven't seen my shorts on YouTube, not in person, on YouTube, you can go ahead and do that. And welcome in Jamie from the UK and all that. We are glad
Hi,
you got your
Jamie.
shorts and all that. But we just thank everybody that has stopped by.
What
And
time is it there, Jamie? Are you 8 hours difference? Is it 8 or 10?
well, we'll just ask them, what time do you have right now, Jamie?
I think it's like late at night there. I don't really keep track of other time zones a whole lot.
I'm trying to think what time it is there. I'll give it 8 hours. So I'll say it's probably like 10 o'clock right now. That's my guess. What's your guess, Randy?
I was thinking late night, 10, 11, 12, something like that. I don't know the exact number, whether it's 5 hours or whether it's some places, because you guys are right. You're the closest thing. When you go further, 2200, so that's 12 o'clock.
No, it's 10. It's 10 o'clock.
No, 10 would be 10.
That's military time.
Military time is 1 to 10, or 1 to 12 is till
So what's, yeah, 1 to, so it's 0100
and then
hours
you
is for
and then
1
you
a.m.
add 12. So when you add 12, you're at that would be 2200. See, 24 hours in a day.
Yeah. So
You
it's
subtract 2,
10,
so that's 10 o'clock.
yeah. And you said 12 o'clock.
Oh, I did. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I was
It's okay.
I
I
should have
got
taken
it.
away
But it's good.
I should have taken away 12 instead of 10.
Yeah.
What can I
Yeah.
say? Math is not my
I
point.
don't know. Well, we are glad that you are here and all that. She's in mountain time, but her body reacts to Eastern time and all that. So she is visiting. She's in between us, Randy, because Randy is in Missouri and I'm in California.
I think
So
if I remember correctly, she's out on the other side of Kansas visiting.
nice. So she's over by the Groves.
Well, way over beyond the groves.
Yeah. Colorado.
We appreciate Jamie because we know it's late over there.
Yeah, we thank you for your support, Jamie, and all that. I know I'm surprised that Jessica's not here. Maybe I gotta wave some chocolate. Usually
Poor
she's
girl,
here.
she probably was worn out from last night.
I know you guys went what 4 hours last night.
And then you've got the talking afterwards.
Oh,
And so I didn't get into bed till late, but I didn't get up and moving till almost 10 o'clock.
oh wow.
Because for two
Wow.
nights in a row, I only had like 5, 6 hours of sleep, and so my body was playing catch up this morning.
Well, all our houses, like I'm in the middle bedroom when I use it as my office. So the window right next to me is their,
Of course, Gary.
so it would be their driveway next to me. So my kitchen, so the what when they designed these houses, they assumed kitchen and living room next to your driveway, then that's the next house, and that would be their bedroom. So when you're sleeping, you're further away from each other. Well, it was garbage day today or trash day, and the guy next door,
Oh, good, Selena.
so the guy next door decided to take his trash cans out early this morning, and all I hear is all these rattling noises and stuff like that. Well, we thank you for staying here as long as you can. And everybody, here's trouble. Well, they don't want to come up. Oh, there's trouble.
Yay!
No, I was here early. I was 20 minutes early. So
You didn't pop your head in.
I called and I texted to let you know I was in the back room.
No. Well, I sent Mr. S the
Mr. S
control.
is not here right now. So
Oh, lucky you. Lucky you. Now you can sell everything. Well, we're
so
glad that you are here and all
give
that.
me
No
a
problem.
second. I've got
And
music.
I'll go over our little guidelines, our little rules and stuff like that. Uh, if you have a current invoice right now and it's not paid, we're just not going to take any bits from you. We want you to understand that and all that stuff. We do dollar increments and stuff like that. We're not going to do the $2 or $5 anymore. We're just going to do dollar increments, bid responsibly. Like yesterday, Randy had something up that I wanted badly. It was going $1, $2, and it was working its way up. And I just turned around and I put 15 in there. And that just made everything get quiet and let everybody know I wanted it. Count that down. So bid responsibly, but have fun and just have a great time. Uh, Randy, like I said, she's in Missouri. Stephanie's in Kansas, and I'm in California. We use Pirate Ship for our shipping, and we use PayPal for invoicing. If you haven't received an invoice or you think there's one that is out right now, check your PayPal. Usually, sometimes it will be there, but they just haven't sent you the email or email us. We have our emails right below, so you can feel free to email us. Or if you need your invoice sooner, say, hey, can you invoice me when you get a chance? And that is it.
I
Nothing
find
else.
I get so many blasted junk emails that
Mhm,
it's moved down out of my vision.
mhm.
And I don't even know something's there.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Well, Randy, I'm going to bring you up and I'm going to have you go first. Hi, Lisa. Welcome in. So let me bring you
Hi,
up, Randy.
Lisa. Boy, I've changed. Okay. Well, hi. I am Randy. My channel is Randy at Moon Valley Crafts. I've also got an Etsy store by the name Moon Valley Crafts, and one word run together. And of course, here's my email, moonvalleycrafts@aol.com. And as John says, I am in the middle of Missouri. I am east of the Groves, and way east of John. But yada yada, PayPal, Pirate Ship. I will be invoicing this weekend for things that have been purchased from the 29th through to this Friday. Okay, dokie. Everything's no, not everything. Most everything is buy it now. I've got a few goodies that are not. And let's see what we're going to start with. I know you're really surprised that it's rhinestones. I never have rhinestones, do I? Hey, Calypso. Now, this is a choker, so I'm having trouble getting it to lay flat on my little mannequin. Um, it is 14 to 16 inches. And it's oh, this is cute. You should it's a brand, it's Fossil brand. Fossil. And let me just take it off because it's easier to show. So it's Fossil brand. And look, Fossil, besides their little thing that says Fossil, there's also a little key and a little heart. And that is the choker. So this is going to go right up here and be a choker rhinestone. Great for prom coming up. Can you see the rhinestones? They are more of a rectangle than an emerald cut. Emerald cut usually is not quite that narrow. Silver tone, of course. And just $6. And of
That's a
course
great
we
price.
will have a recap at the end.
Yes, we will.
Okay, next one is well, I can't even fit this on here. Well, yes, I can, kind of, sort of. Anne Klein. I really love Anne Klein. Now, this is a 28-inch, and this is just a big gold tone curb chain. So very simple. It's just a great big curb. Now, I have it done 2 times. So you can wear it up high on the neckline because it's so long. It is heavy because it's a curb. Okay, Lori.
Congratulations,
And
Lori.
this is a big gold tone curb. It's got, there's our tag up here, and of course her logo is the lion head, and then it has a toggle clasp. You know, everybody needs a good basic chain, and this is a great one with where you just want to throw one on. This is a great one to do it with. And let me make a note.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I put AK. It's the. Let me remove that. So she wants the one before it, the fossil.
Yeah,
necklace.
not the incline. She wants the fossil.
Wake up, John.
I knew it. As long as I know what's right, that's what matters.
You can just put it in the same box. I see her a lot.
I figured that. So I like this one.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you, Barbara.
And this will let everybody know.
Had to figure out about the email. I'm afraid I didn't. I didn't comprehend that. That I needed to change the email.
I just want to say something really quick. With your, since there's 3 of us, if you have like invoices or emails, don't go too much into detail. Just say I sent you an email, or I'll email you after the show. We want to keep your business with each other. Like, let's say, Lori, has business with Randy. That's between Randy and Lori, and have you guys contact each other separately.
Yeah,
and so we want to have fun and stuff like that. So all we were saying earlier is if your invoice is overdue, with the seller, they're not currently taking your bid, and that's between you guys. Work it out. But we want to have fun and have a good time and get crazy and give good deals away.
And okay. Just know that you will always be treated with respect. We will never, and I know some channels that do, we will never call out anybody. We will never single out anybody or do anything to embarrass anybody in a chat. That's not appropriate. Okay, last item. This is another brand that I like. Oh, hi, Jackie. And Julie's lurking, I'm sure, somewhere, but she's probably busy and trying to sneak us in on the side. This is Dana Buckman. And this is just silver tone hammer discs. This is another oh God, the Olympics. Olympics nickel. A good basic necklace.
You have something else like that style, almost a little smaller ring.
I had one the other day that was similar, but it was smaller ones, and this one is big. So I mean, you can't trademark a dang circle, for gosh sakes.
No,
this one is a little bigger one. This one is 16 to 19 inches, so you can wear it up here, but you can also wear it down there as well.
What do you get me out of your way?
And I'm checking out your opinion. So I got this necklace. Now, in my book, it's like, my goodness, it's a breastplate. I should wear this to war. It's too much. And I'm thinking of, I went ahead and got it. Now it's available if anybody's interested in it. It is available. And let me It's available for $12 as is if anybody wants it. Otherwise, I probably see it's got chain, but it's got ribbon. Man, I hate ribbon, so I'm ripping the ribbon out,
Mhm.
and I would probably remove some of the pieces. I don't think it needs some of the pieces, so I would
I
probably be remaking it. But
Mhm.
if anybody is interested, you can have it for $12. But I like to get opinions and see what you guys think about me tweaking it. It's gosh, it I don't think it's wood, but it's light like wood, and it's
I'm
just the
thinking
black
of
and the gold.
see Barb's thinking 2 necklaces. Selena wants it for
Oh,
12, and I'm thinking
Celine.
I would take it apart and I would make a trivet out of it. I don't know.
Well, it looks like Selena wants it.
Well, then you can go put on your semi Peru pieces that you had from the other day. That's not available for sale till later on at this month. And you know what
Okay,
pieces
no,
they are?
if I give you a price on something, it's open game. So Selena says, "Sure, I'll take it." So she gets it. Can I finish wearing it? Maybe.
Yeah.
Always know that any necklace I wear is available, and we call it "Buy My Necklace." And you ask, I'll tell you what the price is, and you can buy it right off my neck.
Well, we sold the necklace off Randy for $12 to Selena. But you were showing another piece.
Yes, I was showing the Dana Buckman. Ah,
Hey, Robin.
hi, Robin. So this is the Dana Buckman. Well, Julie, you raise a good point. It's one thing to see a piece of jewelry on this, but it's different when you see it on a person. Now, how many times have you looked at a piece of jewelry here and go, oh, I can see that on myself? You can't, because you can't visualize it. What you can visualize is when you see a person wearing something, then you can visualize, oh, that's how it looks. Because you've got to see where it fits on the neck and where and so forth. And it's easier to make a decision about, oh, yeah, I could wear that. But you got to remember, I'm a crazy woman. I'll wear just about anything once. Okie dokie. Well, that is my round. And
Okay.
now we will move to the Grove.
So let's bring up Stephanie and let her tell you all about her. And
Stuff.
I just
I'm
like
going to have to smack him.
Please do, Randy, because if not, I'm gonna have to drive. My first trip to California is just for that.
people would probably pay you too, by the way.
If they can get in line, I'll accept every dollar as long as it's American or vintage foreign money.
Well, before you show that resin heartwing mirror, tell us about yourself, please. And who's that sidekick of yours?
Not far behind me, of course. Hey, y'all, I am Steph.
I'm Mr. Steph.
We are with the Groves Bargain Emporium, and we ship from the northeast corner of Kansas. More specifically, if you look up Fort Riley or the Big Red One, yeah, they're the ones that shake our system over here. Y'all, I do everything through a pirate ship, so whatever pirate ship says it's going to take to get your package to you, that's what you're going to pay, not a cent more. Past that, I do everything through PayPal. So whatever PayPal says, y'all look at your invoice. There's occasionally where I will drop your invoice early. You are always going to have until that Sunday, unless we have another arrangement to have it paid. So just FYI. Past that, are we there?
I think we're there.
Y'all, I'm not caffeinated enough today, so that's probably part of my problem, aside from the host calling me by my full name. But I like him still. All right, y'all. Let's see. And we invoice on Saturdays. Everything's due on Sunday. So there's that. You dropped the jot form?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's already pinned to the top. And I can't get into that other one and make it work, John. This laptop just isn't
No
doing
problem.
it.
F1 is looking to buy it now. What is it? It's an artesian-made resin mirror that has angel wings. So, yeah, y'all will be seeing. Yeah, the packages are still up. They're open. Why? Because stuff. Those are for this week, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the others are already sitting over here. They're just waiting on
wait a
cards.
minute. I know those babies.
Part of them are sitting over there. Part of them are sitting over here.
So this is ice blue. It's got, looks like gold flakes. It's got some yellow. It's got some pink.
I really like that. Who was it that had the, was it Terry that had the good idea that you could use it on a dresser to put perfume bottles on?
I think
remember who it was.
I think it might have been Terry. Yeah. Let's get some dimensions on this. So it is sitting at 9 1/4 inches tall.
It was Julie. She
It was
claimed
Julie. 6.5 inches wide. And if you were to lay it down on the surface.
And Barb says it's holographic foil glitter.
Woohoo!
Ooh, that means it sparkles.
So at its highest on the outside, it's 1 1/8. But y'all look at this. Oh, you could stick a vintage doll on her, or does make a great trinket tray. So
yes.
But you know what? I was thinking if you had that, like, and if your mother has passed, that you can put some of her jewelry on there or one of her perfume bottles, and just because there's the wings, just to make you think about her and stuff like that.
It could also be a little catch-all by it. Like I have a spot, I have a table by my door, and when I come in, my purse and my keys go there and no place else. And so that's also a nice little catch-all.
John, your wish is my command. This is my mama's jewelry box. Last one I bought her.
Yeah, it can be mounted as a mirror.
This is not for sale, y'all. That was the last necklace I bought her for her last Christmas before she passed. But yes, most certainly, you can hang jewelry with it. And if you just laid it on the wing, that's how it would be. So let's see. Wire wraps will work the same way. That is F1 for $7. You can keep it as it was intended, or you can use it in versatile ways. Please put that in the room.
And Barbara said she just ordered more mirrors for that mold.
Awesome. All right, y'all. We are going to pass on F1 for $7.
Okay. We'll bring that back for the recap.
Yep. Let's go with this guy. This guy's vintage, y'all. I don't know how vintage, but he is vintage. He's not
cute and cool.
I have not found a mark on him. C20, $10.
Well, I'm glad you're calling me vintage and not antique. Oh,
Well,
you're
you know,
talking
yeah.
about the girl.
Hey, hippie, welcome in.
And if you haven't bought with the Groves, their jot form is up above, just to let you know, or down below, wherever it may be on YouTube.
In YouTube, it's at the top.
On my devices, so my cell phones, it's at the top. But if you're on another device, so my best guess is probably at the bottom.
Almost there, Randy. You're getting close.
Y'all, Randy last night was explaining the year range on something. It was a piece of jewelry or something. I don't remember what it was, but it was something she said it was vintage. And I do remember it was the late 80s. So anyways, but
I think it was the Sarah.
Well, I was born in the early 80s, so I am very vintage. Let's see, 4.5 inches here to here. So from the back to the front of him. His widest 3 inches. And he's got an overall height of, yes, we're going to say 6.5, but y'all, I would put at least another 1/4 of an inch with him. And then inside depthness, the lowest point is 2 1/8. 2 1/8. And this is C20 for 10.
So Julie came up with an idea. She's going to start a channel called Hot Mess Vintage. That's
I
actually
like
a really
it.
good name.
I love that.
I love it. And then y'all, planters can be used for anything other than plants. Yeah, that one you'd have to stand up, but
Be
I think he's
creative.
just, yeah,
he's cool.
he
so.
would look really cool with that. If it's anything like how Grandma explained, like the shoe planters and everything,
Mhm.
was, you gift it to somebody that's, getting ready to have like a little boy or whatever with a plant in it, like a succulent, and it can go right there in their room and everything. So,
And I was going to say, but you could also put that in a baby's room as a catch-all for the little tubes of Desitin and stuff like that. But yet
Oh,
it's not clearly a holder because it's you see the doggy and then you pull it down off a shelf or take it all out of the bottom of something and then it's right there. It's so cute.
Barb says put your glass with a light.
That's y'all see, that's why I like hanging out with y'all. Y'all get creative. F2 is a $7 start for choice. These are porcelain. And I'm gonna say it's a transfer, y'all. Just the way the light's hitting it, I'm gonna say it's a transfer. These are necklaces. So this is a butterfly with a rose in blue. I'm not sure the material of the necklace itself, but it's blue.
Looks
Randy
like
said-
leather.
Now, if I get creative after a few margaritas, look out.
So interesting enough, I'm actually a pretty creative person. After I've taken my gummy, I get even more creative.
I knock out.
Yeah,
When
those look like leather at the worst pleather, but they have the appearance of leather.
so this one, okay, it is just flowers. Thought that one looked like a butterfly, but I was like, wait a minute. So pink for this one, or blue, or butterfly for that one.
They look like they were made for the same person.
I've got more. It just one. I went through them and I'm like, all right, I can let that one go and I can let that one go. So if there's no interest, that's F2. Start bid is 7. They will come back on the recap for the same price because that's what I got in them. Alrighty, and that's my 3. Thank you.
Uh-oh,
Okey
John's
dokey.
turn.
Well, I thank you.
Thank
Okey
you.
dokey. Well, my name is John the Reseller. Hot Mess, Vintage, Antiques, and more. I think I'll change my name, Julie. Thank you. No, I'm joking. Yeah, they would be a higher price at the craft fair. I ship from California. If you got questions, just go ahead and put it in the chat and we'll try to answer it out. I want to thank everybody for putting comments in. We're going to do our $2 off, and it's Thursday, so it's $2 off with me. If you leave a comment on the Sunday show and you put the word Tuesday or Thursday behind it, you will get an extra comment, either an extra duck, either for Tuesday's race or with Thursday's race. And on Tuesdays, Randy is willing to give $2 off your invoice, and I will do mine on Thursday. So let's get busy with those ducks. I went through everything and had a great time putting in the names today.
Oh,
And
who's a chocolate duck?
who's the chocolate duck? I don't know yet. So we will find out. So let's have fun and let's get this race started.
Randy.
Come on, little
I'm
ducky.
I'm
Come on, little ducky.
The
instruction.
brown one says Randy.
Oh, I'm two. That's right. I'm two ducks. Boy, that looks
Come
scary.
on, ducky. Come on, ducky. Stay in it. Stay in it.
Here's
Oh,
George.
George is coming up, but somebody will come up from behind.
Zoom over and hit George. Zoom over and hit
Oh,
George.
here
Oh,
comes
zoom up
Steph.
and hit Lena. Block. Block.
Oh,
Ah.
There's
oh no.
Mama Bear.
Oh,
Steph
someone's
is
gonna
gonna
come
take
in.
it.
Oh,
Reindeer.
my duck tried to block
Well,
at the wrong time.
I want to congratulate you, Steph, and let you know that you have earned yourself 2 beach dollars with me, and you'll have that until you use that up. So congratulations and all that. So I thank you very much for entering and leaving comments and stuff like that. And if you haven't gone to see my shorts, Harley's on there today, and Harley shows you what a happy dog looks like, by the way. So let me go ahead and do this. This one is going to be a starting bid of $4 for this necklace. Go ahead and get this up here and pin it really quick. And this goes between 18 to 21 inches. Silver tone.
Great.
You got that. I just have that for my thing, so that's why that's sticking right back here. But I know you're going to say, does it glow? And yes, it does. Those 2 pieces right there give you a great glow. So if you're into glowy glass,
That's
glowy
pretty.
jewelry, this is a nice piece. Let me give you a quick measurement. It's about 1.5 inches for the round pendant. And that's a starting bid of $4. Just a gorgeous piece. No, we ate the chocolate, Jessica. Sorry. You're late. But welcome in. I know you are sharing, and this is your backside. But just a beautiful piece. Oh. Yeah, you guys had her modding pretty long yesterday. But see no interest, we'll bring that back to the recap. And then my next one is going to be a starting bid of $10, and it's going to be for choice. And I have these almost vintage. These are from 2010. These are Disney decorations, and that is mini. Let me turn this light. See if I can get that. And they're snow globes and they're ornaments. And you twist it around. You get all your little glitter.
And Barbara's in.
But let me show you them first. I got Barb for 10. Let me show you my next one. And the next choice would be Mickey with Pluto. I don't know why Mickey didn't want to get with Minnie and hug her, but
She probably didn't want him.
So there's little Pluto in his little bowl. And they got the little peppermints in 2010.
They are so cute. It's per choice, Barb,
It's
so you
choice.
only have to put it in once. You're
Yeah.
good. You'll get
So
first choice of them.
We're looking for a higher bid. Like I said, you could go 11 or higher. We're not going to, like yesterday. I wanted something that Randy had. Mr. Steph and I were going back and forth, and I just put 15 and said, listen, I want it. So back off. But we'll go ahead and start counting this down. Can I have somebody count for me?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay, going once.
The duckies kind of threw me a loop there for a minute.
Oh, I got rid of them. They're gone. I put them back in their pin till Tuesday. Going twice. Fair warning. And we're sold to Barb. And Barb, which one would you like? Would you like one or both? And these are glass, by the way. It's not plastic. Both? Okay,
Both.
thank you very much. Congratulations. Okie dokie. I'm going to remove that. Card. It's going to be a buy it now of $1.
Oh, no. Oh, Jessica, don't apologize. We appreciate it when you jump in to help.
Oh, yeah. We just didn't know if you were tired or not. So I got bingo cards. I got 31 available. They're $1 a piece. You can do this for crafting. You can make something out of it. Give this as a gift to somebody. These are from the local Elks Lodge 888 here in beautiful Long Beach, California, also known as the International City. This happens to be card number 5814. So if you just want like 4 or 5 of them, you could do that. I used to play bingo with my mom, and so I went on, I think it was Amazon, and I bought bingo cards, the bingo numbers, but they were in a deck of cards. So there were 75 cards, and we would play bingo and just have a good time. So you didn't need no bingo balls. So these are $1 a piece, and you just put how many you want. Or if you want all 31, you can have them for 25 bucks. Yeah, that was the small print that Bob didn't read. No rules.
Well, no, in that case, it's
Dinner at 5,
Randy's
Randy
rule.
said no rules. So I don't know if somebody wants a junk
My
journal
rules.
with these, but these are the old school like that. So I got bingo. I got almost a diagonal bingo there. So tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, Mr. S and I are going to start our show called The Goodfellas. So you have to join us. It's going to be on my channel this week, and then next week it will be over on his channel, and it will be The Goods Fellas over there. We're going to do something neat and fascinating. I'm going to put something up and let Mr. S describe it and try to sell it. And he's going to do the same thing, and I got to describe it and sell it for him on the other side of the computer. But seeing no interest on that, we'll go ahead and pass. That was my 3. So let me bring you back up, cousin. Thank you all.
But you know they're going to cheat.
No, we're not.
Just
We don't.
They
oh, yes,
we don't.
will.
absolutely are. They know exactly what each other is selling. They've done their research. Y'all listen to Randy.
We just know our stuff.
I know human nature. They will cheat. Okay.
We know our stuff.
Okay. Now, who remembers Lee Sands? Now, Lee Sands, we're going back 80s. Lee Sands sold on QVC, 80s, maybe 90s. Lee Sands, and he did beautiful shell inlay, tropical, beachy kind of necklaces. He did eel skin wallets. If a Lee Sands eel skin wallet or whatever ever comes up in an auction, snag it. They are fantastic. But at any rate, the problem with Lee Sands is that he put a sticker on the back of his things. So if a sticker has come off, you can't say for sure it is Lee Sands, and we have to go on in the style of, but I used to watch a lot of Lee Sands, and I think it is. There's just a certain way that he did stuff. So this is, gosh, it's something adhered to an acrylic type surface. It is made to look like lapis and malachite. with gold inlay. This is the way he did things. He did inlay. It's got the old style clasp that he did. You've got wooden beads here. These are all wooden beads. Now, the back side is black, so guess what? You could actually wear it like this. And this you can barely see, but see, it's layered on. You see that? It's adhered on. So this is what I remember Lee Sand's jewelry looking like. It is a gorgeous set. And I love the color. So if you like that color of malachite green with lapis, this is a beautiful example.
It's nice.
And it looks like your sister-in-law. Oh, Robin says, but Robin, I'm sorry. Buy it now. See, I'm you know me. I will have some starting bids later, but you got to remember I do a lot of buy it nows. Nope, Lori, you got it at 10 because it was posted as buy it now. Yep. It was buy it now and posted. So this goes to Lori. Enjoy. But we'll get the now. You know, sometimes you just got to bring things for sale just because you got to. So I got 3 of these things. One of them is in my hubby's bathroom. And I got these other 2 laying around. It's like, what the heck am I going to do with them? Because they last forever. So, they're for sale. Soap dishes. Okay. They're plastic soap dishes. But they're cute. They are leaf. I've got a green one and a pink one. Now, hubby's got the yellow one because that's the one that fit best in his colors and his thing. And they are 2-piece. So this sits on the top. Your soap sits in it. And then any water and stuff that drips goes into there. And then you simply wash it. And they're just cute. I tell you what, $2. $2.
Put it in.
But these are great for, think of them in the kitchen. Do you have a scrubby? You know those nasty old scrubbies? You could put scrubbies in this. You could still use them as trinket dishes. You could use, this is art on a wall.
Julie
And-
wants one of your Randy reductions.
And just use that. Okay, Julie, which color do you like?
She wants them both.
Okay. Yay, I found a home for them. Thank you. But they're cute. What can I say? I was really happy when I got them. And then my last piece, it took me 10 minutes to get this dang thing untangled. And it's wanting to get retangled up, but it's so cute. Oh, I'm going to reduce that. This is a multi-strand. It is 14 to 20 inches because it has an extender. And it's just they're little, like little bead ball. They're like little bead ball chains. And they're kind of like that antique silver tone. And then it has these little glass balls. And it's all these little chains. Aren't they cute? So it can be right up here or hang a little lower.
It's a nice bib necklace.
Ooh, what a headdress that one would make. Okay, you little sucker. You better go there. It's just a cute little something. I think this is another one that a young girl would like. I probably would have. Because I was like most young girls, you like the more delicate pieces, more subtle pieces. You don't get really brave until you get older. Okay, it's Lori's. I thank you, Lori. And that is my 3. And now we go to Steph, John. Steph.
Okey-dokey. We'll go to muted Steph.
Hey, y'all, welcome back. Oh, I was just trying to do a little bit more research, but I'm just going to stay with the price it is. Number 73 is a start bid of $12. I did look up the brand. I did not find a mark. So it could be something, or it could be just a really pretty necklace. So we're going to start there. So I'll get a drop on it here in just a second. But I'm going to show the back side of this necklace first.
Ooh, butterfly and a heart. Oh, isn't that sweet?
Give me a second. I'm going to throw it up on this bus. Y'all, look at my newest edition from Randy.
Oh, nice.
I know, right?
You have a semi-Peru set.
Oh, he is so dangerous when he learns words.
You know what? I'm going to turn this other light on because. So I did not find a mark, but the specific piece, I cannot find the exact design. So it may be an ever true, it may not be, but that's the box it's in. And I did source it from someone that deals with silver. So, you know, it could be, but there's not a stamp that I can see. There's my measuring tape.
Yeah, and we got to order a testing kit and have it shipped to South Central because we can't get a testing kit shipped to us even through UPS or anything because of how close we are to a military post. So
The drop is 7.5, so it's a 15-inch.
Why don't one of us just buy one for you and then send it to you?
We can't
So-
mail it. What they're saying
Yeah.
is we can't mail it to where they're located right now because they're close
But how do
to
they know what's in the box?
It's
Yeah.
not that, it just can't come from a chemical
Company.
manufacturer, John. But I can have it.
saying we buy it and we put it in another box. But Randy, we don't want to do that because we're being recorded. So Big Brother's watching Randy.
3 inches for the
extension.
extension. Y'all, it's not just my location, it's anyone that's located near an active post or base. So here is the back 15-inch with a 3-inch extender. Number 73 is a $12 start. And
That's
we'll
nice.
bring it on the replay. Hey, Lena, welcome in, hon. How's it going? How's the weather? Kansas is trying to blow away right now, so that will come back on the replay or recap, y'all. All right, Mister, I need those.
Okay.
Actually, let's show these and then we can show those. Okay.
I got
So
one
you
of
hold
them.
one and I'll hold the other. But you got to put it in F5. $7 choice. Y'all, we've got for choice 2 butterfly wind chimes, and they're cool. They're on a spring.
Ooh. Oh, a cat toy.
Yeah, sort of like a cat toy, but you know, the wings move in the wind too.
Well, it
Everything's
better
on.
be outside, because if it's inside, it's a cat toy.
Yeah,
It's a cat toy, yeah, for sure. So this one is your, let's see, red into pink, maybe a shade of purple for this one. And then this one
Is blues
and
Purple.
purples and teal.
and teal.
So $7 F5 for choice, pink, or we'll do blue for colors.
Well, they're
you
just
got
going to every bit of
Barb,
them.
if you want both, just put both, and you've already claimed them both because this is a buy it now.
Yep. Y'all, this is what
And she wants
distracts
them
me.
both, so sold to Barb. Congratulations.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Barb.
Barb.
You saved me, Barb.
Randy, I've got more later.
She
Uh-oh.
was gonna get both, one for Jerry and one for Bob.
Oh, no, I wasn't. I was just going to get one for me, like I need another because I have a great wind child. But, oh, those are just too damn cute.
T15, $12 choice. These are both dream catchers. Neither are Native American made. And this one is actually new. This one might have been preloaded. So the first one is sage for the color. And the sage is dark at the fringe and it lightens on the way up. Mister, do you want to measure that while I show this one? Because I know the measurements of this one. This one is my favorite, y'all. Here's the full moon, 2 crescent moons on either side. So from crescent moon point to crescent moon point is 21 inches. From the handle to the bottom of the fringe is 36 inches. Y'all, the amazing part is, bam, it is a big dream catcher, but it does fold.
It folds up to be the same size as
Yeah.
this one
Mhm.
for the circle. So this one here is 8 inches round for the circle. It is 15 3/4 for length without the hanger. And then with the hanger brings it down to right at 20 inches.
Mhm. Again, this is T15, $12 choice.
So either green or blue.
Or moons or regular.
Yeah, regular moons.
I gotta go close the
No, you're
back door real quick.
you're good. Was that 3 for us?
It was
Or 2?
That was 2.
That was 2. Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
No, I showed the jewelry first. That's our 3.
See, now if you wear it on your neck, you could slide that one in easily and say, "Look, I have this on." So we're all good. Okie dokie. I'm going to do a starting bid of $3. I have this beautiful bracelet, glass beads, blue. I want to show you these blue beads first, and then the blue ones are glass beads. And then you have this elephant, and I think it's with the trunk up. And you know what that means with trunks up? It's good luck. So you have your 3 beads here. And this is with the jump ring, so you could take it off and put it onto another bracelet or into a necklace if you like. I see Julie's in for 3. We're looking for 4 more, whatever you want to bid. But it's a nice dark blue. Thank you, Lena. Thank you, Jess, for helping us out today. We appreciate it. And if you're not following the Groves or Randy and you're blue, you can just click their name and put go to channel, and it will let you go ahead and subscribe to them, and you're not going to be kicked out of the cell. Okay, Jessica, would you like to count this down for me, please?
Ooh, pretty.
Going once for 3.
Ooh,
Going
look
twice.
at those with the glass balls. And an elephant?
That's an elephant. And we're sold to Julie for $3. Congratulations. Okie dokie. I'm going to do a $3 buy it now choice. Get a few thimbles here. I have one for Arkansas. You got your Razorbacks. Just got to wipe them down really quick. So here's Arkansas if you are a Razorback fan. Here's one for Philadelphia. Nice fancy script. Gold tone. Look on the bottom. I think I had you at blue and elephants. So here's your second one. And if you know somebody that was in the airborne or in the airborne, for them, there's the inside. Lena, you can invoice me anytime you want. Once I get it, I pay my bill. So, but I can invoice you whenever you like. You tell me what works for you. I don't currently have anything available for you right now, so you let me know. But you can send me an email. You don't have to put it out there for everybody. I have the hot springs, natural hot springs from the National Park in Arkansas. So Hot Springs, Arkansas. And they got a little flower there with magnolias. Magnolia flower there. Hot Spring National Park. Okie dokie. Put that one to the side. Then I have the Great Smoky Mountains. You got that with the little bear. North Carolina, Tennessee, Great Smoky Mountains. So that there. And then the last one for this round, the train. And it's Tweetsea Railroad. And I don't know where that's located at. Oh, the Campbells. Okay. If you want to wait for a while, we can do that. And I see Barb's in for Arkansas, and I see Lena's in for Train for the Tootsie. Okie dokie. You got the Campbell ones from the other day. Okay, perfect. And then, here, let me show you a few more of them really quick. I got Branson, Missouri. I think somebody's from that state.
I've been there.
Been there, done it. Got a t-shirt. So you got that. And you got
Branson is a neat place to visit for a vacation
Hawaii.
because it's really not over, commercialized.
So you have Hawaii here. And that's with the Hawaiian thimble with the bird of paradise. And then you have this one here. I'm just going to call this birds. You got birds right here. Then you have something else in the middle. I don't know if these were supposed to be hex, but I'm just going to call this birds.
Oh, are they Pennsylvania Dutch signs, the hex signs?
Mm-hmm. But Julie says she's going to take those birds. And then Here's another one, but this is from Ghost Town, Maggie's Valley, North Carolina. Tweet, tweet. And I'll clean that smudge off there. And then what else is left? We got Mount Rushmore. Here. And then the last one. You got Tropical Island, North Carolina. A little index chair with the beach. You have that. Hey, Jerry, welcome in. So we have those. So I'll put those to the side and I'll go back and look. And then my next one is going to be a start. Oh, I remember Ghosts. And I got a picture with the ladies, Lori. Okay. This will be a $6 start. Knott's Berry Farm is a museum park. If you couldn't afford Disneyland, you went there. I have this beautiful 14-inch to 19-inch extender with glass art beads. Here's your little toggle. There's your 4.5-inch extender. I would probably restring this if I was doing jewelry and do it better. It is funky. I'm doing great, Jerry. How are you doing today? There was 3. So there's 2. There's your other one there. So you got some glass art beads, some acrylic beads, and then your chain. But see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that. And I thank everybody for looking and bidding. I'm going to bring up Cousin Randy.
Well, I'm not just good. I'm actually happy. All right. This is a pretty necklace. I got this one from Jewelry Television. 15 some years ago. I may have worn it once. I just couldn't resist. And I just discovered it's got a silver tag on it and actually is branded, but I can't figure out who the brand is. All right. And I'm sure you're saying, oh, another dang shell necklace, right? Ugh, seen one, seen them all. Oh, no, this one's gorgeous. This one is 52 inches. Now, these shells have been enhanced. They have a high gloss coating on them. There is the tag. That is a sterling tag. I could not figure out who the brand is, but that is a sterling tag. The colors on these, I don't know. Maybe they were abalone shell. Maybe that's why. But I think those are abalone shell. And it looks like it's Barbara's. It is just gorgeous.
Congratulations, Barb.
So it's again, it's really, really long. And each piece is individually knotted. And the shell is just gorgeous. And I can guarantee you, I didn't pay $12 for this, but that was a long time ago. All right. Beautiful piece. I hope you wear it and don't take it apart. Okay? Because that's a wearing one. All right. Next, some people, I got to bring things regardless because you never know who's going to be interested in something. Why have you now? She went wonky on me. Oh, dang it. There you go. It's a multi-strand. It's an old one. These tend to be from the 60s. Some are 50s, some are 60s. Made in Japan. That tells me 60s. These are very, it's funny because the clasp is silver tone, but the beads are golden. So you've got a shiny light gold here, and this is a pearlized with gold hint. The Japan is on the clasp, I believe. It is in good shape, although there has been some stretch. So at the neck, this is going to, but that's the neck. That's behind your neck. Nobody's going to see that. And yes, the Japan is on the clasp. And Lori says she likes it. It is a classy necklace. All right. And I'll put that down for Lori. And then my last one is a set. And I do like it. I wish it had a bracelet. And who knows, maybe at some point it did. Let me find the clasp. The earrings that go with the set are a clip-on. But remember, even if you have pierced ears, you can still wear clip-on. Just can't do the reverse. So this is a semi-Peru. Ha ha ha. Make happy.
I am.
The necklace is silver tone. And gold. It's 16 inches. So you have these lovely scallops. You have stations, and you've got rhinestones all over the place. The gold tone is in the station. They are pave rhinestones, and you've got pave rhinestones around, I think, or is that metal? No, what? Hold on, let me examine it really carefully because sometimes metal can be worked so it looks like rhinestone. Okay, no. The metal is worked to look like it's pave rhinestone around. So, see? It's the metal is worked so it looks like it's rhinestones, but it's not. But it does have big rhinestones in it. And then these are the earrings. They are a screw back, but they are the screw back that hinges. So once you have it adjusted to fit your ear the way you want, you do not have to unscrew them to get them off. You just open them up like that. Absolutely no brand on these. But this is this would be a beautiful wedding set. Well, Lori's going gangbusters today. It's a beautiful, beautiful set.
And that's sold to Lori.
Thank you so much, Lori. I appreciate it. And that's my 3. Now we go on to Steph.
Okie dokie, let me get them up. Congratulations.
Or in this case, Mr. Steph.
Yeah, Mr. Steph this time. I'm going to show some glass. So, all right, my first item is going to be H16 for a $38 start bid. This is an Anchor Hawking EA PC. So, Lazy Susan set, Star of David, cut glass. And this is the whole piece.
Oh, that is nice.
This thing is gorgeous. I'm going to set it down so I can pull each piece out and show it. So the middle bowl.
That is pretty.
And all the edges, there's no dings. Nothing's chipped up on it. It's a gorgeous piece. That's the bowl. And I'll start bringing out the divider trays for the edge. Now each divider tray is, at the largest point is right at 6 inches, and that's going, across here. And at the smallest point, they're right at 3 3/4 inches this way. And then the bowl is 4.5 inches round. So I'll just keep pulling each one of these little pieces out here and show you each one. I got to work down to the tray so I can show the tray because that's the Star of David side of it. Just needs a cleaning. It's got a little dust in them. Kansas dust is always free. The wind blows here all the time. We're in the middle of, a severe thunderstorm watch for the day, which, I knew yesterday we were going to hit that one. And then the tray that it all sits on.
Yeah.
And
that came out in the 1960s, but that is EAPG by Anchor Hawking. Beautiful.
So the tray is 13 3/4 inches round. And you get the tray, all 2, 4, 6 of the dividers.
I've got to take this.
Well, that's interesting because I have a glass tray that's a Star of David. So maybe it was supposed to have the divided set to go with it.
And that's a possibility. Grandma has one that's actually on a metal frame, and each of the dishes sit on the edge of the frame, but it's only got like 4 of the lids out of the 6 dishes, but it's like late 1800s. So
How did you get a whole set? That is just incredible.
We know the right people.
But I'm saying, how does it exist? Just the fact that there is one.
Exactly.
Some people were old school that were trained to be careful with it.
Just give me a second. We got company on the way.
Usually,
Okay.
Grandma and Grandpa were careful with their stuff. It's just the people that came after them busted.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I just need
So duty calls. That's all I can say on the air.
Okay.
So
We're okay with it.
All right. So the next one, M8 for an $18 start bid, and it's going to be an American Brilliant Period, so ABP, cut glass, trumpet vase. And this thing is gorgeous. All the detail work they put into it with.
Is that the piece I'm supposed to sell tomorrow? Oh, I'm sorry, just joking.
No, John.
No, see, I'm tempted to bring a piece you've never seen before, John.
Oh, please do.
I'm going to hide the item he thinks he's gonna sell
It has
from
to be a
this
piece
one.
that you've never seen before. Otherwise, you've
It's
got
cheap.
insider information.
Well,
3 and
I'm
3
probably going to give them a
quarters.
piece that if I have tried selling, let you try to sell it again.
Yeah, yeah. 3 and 3/4 inches round. The height of this thing is 10 and an eighth inch to the top of the peaks and 9 3/4 in the valley there.
John, I hope you know we're just razzing you guys because we can't.
You guys
And
are
that's
you're just
18.
jealous of how our picture looked. That's all. We're okay.
All right.
Oh.
T2.
We'll do that afterwards, Mister. Here, this is
Okay.
Darn it! No,
Yeah.
we just did it.
Don't let her touch.
Oh, Lord have
we-
mercy.
We were doing a little research on it. She was doing a little more and had it all right there, but
Let's
you've got
see
it
if I
in
can-
chat.
Yeah, I've got it in chat.
So
But
a little bit of research we just did on this, we found out that this was not created in the 1900s, and it was not created in the 2000s. This is an 1800s piece, guys, and
Oh,
it's
it's an antique.
It's an antique.
Yeah, you can change your description to say antique.
Yeah.
It's somewhere between 1830s and
Oh.
1890s.
Almost.
I just cannot narrow it down during the sale.
So today it's $148. Tomorrow, she doesn't have any control
No,
over
I've got the pattern, dude.
it.
Means I've got real silk cop.
So I'm going to show you the pattern here. It's on there. It's a soup tureen. This is the lid. It's all hand painted. It is a gorgeous piece. It is marked Italy. So this is the ladle. There's your Italy mark. And the thing is just gorgeous. And then I'll bring up the tureen. You can see all the hand painting that's on this tureen. And it is marked with the Italy in it. And then we have the platter it all sits on. The color's gorgeous. They pop, but they're not too bright. They balanced it really well with all the greens and blues and some browns in there to keep it from being just a super bright piece. And the plate is your Italy mark again. Now, you know, as I've been out in the wild sourcing, you can find this right here. Not a problem. Maybe not the same pattern, but you can find soup tureens just like that. No lid, no ladle, no tray for it to sit on. But I have never, until we found this piece, found one that had all the pieces to it.
I
They
didn't
were all-
realize they had trays.
Yeah.
And Laura, you better not bid on this. I don't have enough money in the bank for it all. Jump. She just texted me and said, "Wow," and I'm like, oh.
Especially if I'll hold it up, you know. We don't put sold comps in our chat, but I'll hold it up and you can lens it all day long. And you will freak at the price I'm bringing it at. So
The silk comps, depending on your range, is anywhere 3 to 4 figures. And no, that's not
yeah. So
just for YouTube.
that was T2 for $148 start bid, guys.
Was
That was our 3.
Okie dokie. Wow, that was a beautiful piece.
So what
Somebody
he's
say-
hinting at is that for resellers, it may seem expensive, but apparently there is still meat on the bone, especially if you list it.
Soup du jour. What is the soup of the day, people? Okie dokie. I'm going to do a, you know what? I'm just going to make this a buy it now. I'm just going to do buy it now. Let me type this in real quick. It's going to be, or Jessica, if you're there, just put a buy it now of $10. This is a 50-inch necklace by Lane Bryant. I am assuming these are dyed pieces.
Yes.
And there is a 3-inch extender. It is gorgeous, and it's going to go to Barb. There's your piece right there. And if you want, I can wear it during the rest of the style because it's long. I mean, it's no, I'm going to take it off because I don't want to get it ruined and all that. But thank you, Barbara. I appreciate
You wait.
that.
Eventually, you'll get him to dangle a necklace on his forehead. You wait.
No, I'm not going to do. One day I probably will. And Randy will say, "See, I told you. Let me show you some thimbles. These are some nice ones." And I'm moving thimbles out the door just to let you know. This is from London. You got the famous telephone booth. You got that. But what I love about it, it is a marked piece. Bone china, made in England. Claim the word London for that one there. There's one for Mississippi for Jackson. So you got Jackson, Mississippi there. There's the inside. Then you have Home Sweet Home. Home Sweet Home.
That is cute.
Then you got Nevada. There's Nevada. Then you got the Ozarks. Johnny be nimble, Johnny be quick, Johnny sell every thimble. And then I got Terry in for Home Sweet Home. Then I have Arkansas. There's Arkansas for that one. Then I got Florida. And I love this one here. I think this one is from Mexico. You got a little goose or swan lifeline. And then I see that Lena is in for Arkansas. But I like this side here compared to the other side. So you have that one there. So I sold Home Sweet Home, and I've sold the Swan to Julie. And that is it on those three. I thank you very much for that. I'm going to do a buy it now of $3. And I have it's a choice, 2 bracelets. They're stretchy bracelets. This one is a little multicolored with some clear quartz chips. You're very welcome, Julie. And I will be working on invoices tomorrow afternoon. And Lena, you are in for 3, so you can claim either one. I have one that is all clear, and these are stretchy. So you can, if you want them both, you can put both, or you can put the one you would like in. Both? Okay, congratulations. That was my 3. Let me bring up Cousin Randy. Let her put her margarita down.
I wish. Okay. Okie dokie. Now is the starting bid round. So I have been wearing a piece for the past couple of weeks, and it is now available. if I could type straight. This is a neat piece. It is, the necklace will fit 16 to 18 inches, so you can bring it up high or lower. It is gold tone chain. There is no brand. It is all what I'm going to call these little charm things. It's these discs. And everything is basically kind of a nautical theme. So you've got rhinestone, you've got a acrylic faceted, which looks like it's mimicking either labradorite or maybe an abalone. Then you've got this yellow mother of pearl with a blue starfish. Then you've got a sea star with little coral colored beads, another one of those, more rhinestones. That is blue and ceramic. Then you've got blue, you've got another one of those colored ones, you've got enamel fishy, and then this one. And it has a matching bracelet. The bracelet is going to fit, it's a 7.5. I know that's always, you ever know, see, we fast forward through commercials and pause it, and it's all like someone's going, ah. Yeah, my fear is being frozen in a horrible position. So here's the bracelet. There's that piece that kind of looks like abalone, but it's not real abalone. Then it's got that one. And again, this is real yellow mother of pearl. Then there's that. This is ceramic.
That is a nice
Here's
piece.
that fishy. Here's that one. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. It is fun to wear. It doesn't automatically say, hi, I'm nautical. But when you look at things, then you see that it is. It's going to match every color, although I personally think it will do better on a solid background. But man, can you see this at a summer party, white t-shirt and sporting this thing? I wish I knew. I tried Googling it. Nothing would Google. So I can't believe that there wasn't a brand on this. This is just so neat. I
Be right back,
realize it's
cousin.
not everybody's, cup of tea. But it's a neat piece. But it was time to start offering it after I've worn it a few times. Exactly. So much color. And it's amazing how such diverse pieces all blend together. When I first thought, I said, oh my God, that's crazy. But now it all makes sense. Because I didn't realize it was a nautical theme when I first saw it. I just said, oh, that's so crazy. I have got to get it. So I'm sure I'll keep wearing it, but it has now started to become available. All right, we'll pass on that, but wait, there's more. So I have been accumulating various enamel fish pendants, and I'm finally releasing one. This one I have put it, it came without a chain. I have put it on a basic silver tone chain. And here it is. It's not as articulated, but it is, the head is articulated, the tail wiggles. It is to look like a koi fish. It is green enamel. No name. But often these things come from China.
That's
It
neat.
is That is good size. I had to fight for this one too. This one is, and I forgot the person that I was fighting over it because I said I'd let him know when it was for sale, and it's been so while. This is 3.5 inches long. Of course, you can put it on something else if you want. I put a no, I don't know. Can I get that? Oh, and John,
Yes.
no, you love education. So let's educate. Now,
Okay.
I call this a neck wire. There are people that call it torques. If you look up the word torque and TORQE or TORC, a torque is going back to, oh my gosh, early, not Byzantine, way beyond Byzantine, early man in Europe. And they would wear these very thick, ornate collars that were open in the front and would often have, there are bracelets made in that style.
Yeah.
David Yurman does bracelets in that style. And they're not thin, they're substantial, they're thick. And it goes around to the end and they're open in the front and they have to slip on over the head because they're rigid. And then they have big things on the end and they may have carving, they may have whatever. Oh, we're going after it. And so this is a neck wire because it's worn with the opening in the back. Torques are only open with the neck in the front. But that's the difference. Technically, they're both neck wires, and technically, this can be called a torque, but it's not really a torque. Anyway, let's see what it looks like on. Can I get it on? Yes, I can. So the let me put him this way. So the jump ring is big enough you can wear him on a neck wire. He is very neat. And again, that is enamel. I went to back in the late 90s, right before Y2K, I went to San Francisco and visited a gal that I knew from a chat room I was in. And we went to Chinatown and I bought a small set, matching set of a little one of these, matching with earrings and pendant. And someday it will come out, but not quite yet. Okay, so right now, let's see. Lori, let's not. Is Lori bidding against herself?
Yeah, so we put it for 16.
Okay. So we can count it down. I thought we had bidding.
No, I think she was
Lori
having
got excited.
in her.
All right. It
We
is
got going once.
it is neat, especially if you like green.
Going twice. And we're sold to Lori. Congratulations.
I love those great big tails. That's okay, Lori. Okie dokie. That's yours, and that is my. No, that isn't my third. Oh, okay.
That's your
Oh,
second.
here's the next one. I got to move stuff because we have earring choices. Now, normally all earrings are the same price. However, I realize that one of them can't be the same price as the other ones. So they all are one price except for one, and I'll show it differently. Let's do all the ones, and Jessica, if you could put this in. So buy it now, $5 per choice, and we'll save the other one for last because when I was sorting them out, I realized that they were this was a better one.
Okay.
So choice 1, they're all pierced. Choice 1 is white mother of pearl. So it's a piece of shell that is naturally curved. They've made it very thin. Great for summer. And this is choice 1, so that would be white shell. Now, choice 2 is this is the natural color of this shell. This one is going to be gold shell. It has a goldish pinkish, and it's carved in the shape of leaves. These are post. Let me see if I can. You see the color? See all the pinks in there? So they
Those
have golden and
pretty,
pink.
Randy.
Beautiful color. Now, the next choice, so that would be pink shell. Then I have black lip shell in sea turtles. So there's our little black lip shells in the shape of little sea turtles.
Those are cute.
Next, I have a little pair of leverbacks. Now, these are not silver, but those are real blue topaz. So you've got blue topaz. Now, this next pair was mine in the 80s. They are teeny, but they're gorgeous. These are enamel butterflies. Teeny weeny. Maybe if you've got 2 holes, these are perfect, and I can't get the dang things to sit straight. Look
Oh,
at the
wow.
colors. Do you see that? The green, the blue. These are so gorgeous. They're little bitty, but they're enamel butterflies or bugs. Let me see if I can turn him over. You see them? They're bugs. These were one of my favorite pair of little earrings to wear because they are teeny weeny, but that's what I was into. But they are just gorgeous, great for a younger person. They're just stunning enamel work. Those are $5. Then my last one is actually $10 because I looked these up. I realized on the back there was a mark. See that mark? It's initials, but I couldn't actually get them to do anything for me. But when I Googled them, these are silver tone and copper, but I believe that this is gold tone or brass up there.
And Randy, you see that? Turtles, $5, Lori.
Gotcha. These are from the these are vintage. They are called Mexican mixed metal. What they were the Mexican version of Renoir. You know, Renoir was in the 40s and 50s and did the work in the copper and the mixed metals. And they are a version of that. They are pierced. And although they are not sterling, they are real copper and real brass. But they're just a gorgeous earrings. And so these are 10. And so we will mark Lori down for those turtles. Well, I'm surprised Steph didn't jump on those.
I think she stepped out of the room for a minute, so
Uh-oh.
yeah. And Lori wants those too.
And she wants these too. Okay, excellent. Beautiful. really look at how nice, and they're going to match everything because of the colors. So you can wear them with any piece of jewelry. They're a great, and I love. And if you can get the back tight enough, if you can get them to stay up, you can wear them sideways. All right, we'll mark those down for Lori too.
Okie
Do
dokie.
we have any interest in any of the other ones? The white shell, the pinky leaves. Sea turtles are already off the table.
And Randy, Barbie called. She wants her hangers back. I got some too. So.
Okay, so we've got them, and then we've got the little butterflies, and then we've got the little blue topaz. If I got them all correct. So the ones that we've sold to Lori are the little sea turtles and the Mexican mixed metal.
Those are nice.
And that's my 3.
She did. Okie dokie. Well, let's bring Mr.
The
S
first
up.
bill, I got Lori for 2.
Yep.
I got Lori for the sea turtles and the mixed metal. That's
Correct.
2. Okay, good.
Yep, she got it.
She also wants the first pair of shells.
Oh.
Is what she put in chat.
Oh, she did. She wanted the white shell.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so Lori's got 3 pair then.
I better give you her billing information since that box is getting heavier. Well, let's bring Mr. S back up. Lori's got 3 pairs.
All right. So my first item is going to be number 163 for a buy it now of $12. It's a cross. White train's heavy. He's shaking my whole desk. It is cast iron, so it's heavy, but it is a cool looking cross. It's real beat up looking. I'm sure that's the way that, it was designed, because the back doesn't have a bunch of wear spots or anything. So I'm sure it was probably designed that way, but if not, it looks cool. This thing is right at 12 inches tall and 9 inches wide for the cross part. That's number 163 for $12.
That is
And
nice.
Cast iron, so you wouldn't have to worry about this piece busting in the mail. But if you order glass at the same time, this would be in its own box, or the glass would be in its own box. So this
Well,
doesn't
that's going to be in its own box going to Lena for 12. Congratulations.
Awesome, Lena. Thank you.
Investor.
You're live.
I know we're live. I'm not kissing them, y'all. I'm just whispering.
Okay, just want to make sure. Save that for resellers
You
after
can
dark.
kiss him.
All right.
Kissing's allowed.
He's got to work.
That's it.
I don't want him
right.
to be mad and say I've been harassed by my wife when I'm working.
I would call that encouragement myself.
Yeah, that's what I call it.
Well,
At least that's what I say while
let's
it's
see
here.
if that encourages them to sell the next piece then.
All right. Thank you, Lena. That one I'll write down in a second.
Here, I'll write it down.
Okay.
For you.
BW 141. Just cross out the numbers that are.
It's the Planters Peanuts container,
There you
if
go.
I'm correct.
Yes, it is. It's the Planters Peanut container it's an Anchor Hawking, and it's got 1979 imprinted right above my finger here, right there.
No
Maybe
peanuts. Peanuts not included. No peanuts.
Peanuts are not included, but Mr. Peanut is on the bottom of the jar and on the lid.
Mhm.
And that's part's what makes it really cool, because you can go buy Mr. Peanut peanuts right now at the store, but they don't come in a glass jar and they don't come with him imprinted on it. So the seal on this is not cracked or anything. it's just shrank down, so it won't hold to the jar. Randy said to try to maybe soak it in some hot water and then put it on the jar so it'll kind of swell back out and grab. I just haven't made it that far yet. This jar is 9 3/4 tall to the top of the lid. The rim of the jar is 3 inches and right at like 3.5 to 3 3/4 for what the actual side of it is, since it bulges out. And that's B141 for $12. And the jar isn't nicked up, dinged up, or anything like that. Just kind of a cool jar. Thank you.
You know, that was neat about the 70s was a lot of these food companies had glass jars that you could reuse over, like Tang was, I remember my mom had the jars with the plastic lids from them, and Mr. Peanut was one. I'm trying to think who else did it that everybody had to have. It was just
Trying to think, from, because I remember we had,
I've
there
still
was a
got one.
peanut butter. I think there was a peanut butter that came in a glass jar too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember when
I
I was
have
a
a
kid.
few that I have in the cupboards for rice and stuff like that.
Right.
They were fun. But Tang
Well,
was
the
good to
World's
drink.
Chili came in the little
Oh, yeah.
juice glasses.
So Steph is putting in the next one. It's T211
Coffee
for
jar.
$5, and it's a vintage hand painted porcelain floral rose, blah blah blah, shell shaped trinket jewelry dish, and it is Japan marked on the back.
Is that T211?
Yes, T211.
I got it in.
Yeah, he just was making sure so he could.
I just
Throw it
didn't
up.
see Japan scallop jewelry.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't-
She's trying to hurry up and mod. We got a phone call that we weren't expecting. So,
know.
You know,
I got it.
I'm not done.
but on the back it does have a Japan mark.
Be great to put your rings in by your bedside at nighttime, or when
It
you're
would.
doing dishes. And the good thing about that is a man can take his ring off when he's washing dishes. Men do dishes too.
Well, I'm usually the only one in the house that does dishes. But I can throw both of my rings in there. I have my pinky ring and then my wedding ring.
Yeah.
I can sit anywhere and the rings fit in there nice. Yeah.
That's a good price for that. That's really nice.
It's just a cool piece. I mean, the hand painting of the rose, of course, I like anything that's kind of hand done anyhow.
So we're gonna let Jess unlock for you.
Okay. And that's T211 for $5. And, if there's no interest, we'll come back on the recap round there and we will, show it again.
Sounds good. Okie dokie.
Thank you, everyone.
I'll bring myself up. And Mr. Steph, if you want to practice, I will bring something. I will show it right now. And you could say, okay, I will sell it for you. I'll let you even describe it.
All right. So is that a candle holder? That'll be my first question.
Well, it's a cross. But here's your little measurement.
So it looks like it's 8.5 inches tall. It looks like clear glass cross. It's cool. I don't know how to really say it. Probably about 4.5 inches for the cross part going across the top. See if I'm close.
Spot on. Spot on.
I just know about what difference on the cross is for size. It's a gorgeous clear glass piece. Look at all the detail of the steps going up to it, everything.
Hey, you sold it. See how good you're ready for tomorrow.
Yeah. See,
congratulations, Barb.
That was fun.
Hey, my only question is it NAPCO?
Okay. 10 points to Mr. Steph. He barely described it, and wham.
Yeah,
Well, that's something we're going to do tomorrow, and we're going to do that, and we're going to keep track throughout the months to see how we're doing. So we're just going to give some practice. I'm going to start this off at hold on really quick. Let me do that. I'm going to do a start of $7. I have this beautiful bracelet. This is a size 8. It's with your lobster claw, but those beads are gorgeous. Let's take that off. Yeah, you can put a light base in there too.
Ooh. And what is
I want
that
you to-
made of, Mr. John?
I'm thinking these are glass beads. It feels
They
glass.
look like glass. Are they cold? With a
Yes.
pale blue. Ooh, and an AB finish. Ooh, they look like aqua. I mean, they're not aquamarine, but the color is
No.
like aquamarine.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
It's not a
Oh.
Peru. I only have one. I didn't see a necklace that came with this set. I think that
And
somebody made these handcrafted.
now you can twist them a little bit and make it into a torsade. Or you can just let it hang loose so you can tighten it up and shorten it. And when you keep twisting it, it becomes a torsade.
But it is gorgeous.
Ooh. Oh, it's a bracelet. I
No,
thought
the
it was a
glass
necklace.
crosses. No, I took it apart. I showed it in the beginning on the mandrel. It goes at 8.
Oh, great. Yeah, you can make it smaller by twisting it. You could take it up to a 7. Oh, that is gorgeous. Look at all those beads. But that price, heck, you could string it and make a long necklace.
I just don't sell jewelry, Lori. I sell other things now. But I love the jewelry, though. It's neat. Yeah, this is gorgeous. But seeing no interest, I will bring that back for the recap. I'm going to do a starting bid of $6 choice. I'm going to bring you some postcards. I forgot to show these the other day. We got so excited having fun, and before I realized I didn't do that. So here's your first one, Easter postcard. I just love that writing. And this was sent to somebody in Boston on Water Street in 1914 from Rhode Island. Then we have another one here. I don't know if those are morning glories.
Yes.
From Brooklyn in 1909. Let's be your Easter. And this is to baby. It looks like from Aunt. Here. Here's another one, Easter greetings. This is embossed. April of 1920. I don't know if that's 27 or 17. But it's from Grandpa with or Grandma with Easter greetings, or to Grandma from Alfred. And then here's the last one in this set, the best Easter wishes, gold tone. This is from 1914. Oh, upside down. So there's the Easter lot for this one here. This is lot A. And then I have another Easter lot. This would be lot B. I have this one with the golden egg. Right there. Little rabbit on the fence. We have that. Lori, okay, I will put you down for the bracelet. Congratulations. The beautiful bracelet. Here. And welcome in, by the way. Here's my Easter greetings. Oh, focus it. 1916. Look at that one here. And this is from 1912. And here's the last one in this lot. And this one's just a little bit older. This one is from 1930 from Seattle. So you have lot A and lot B, starting bid of $6. I'm sorry, I didn't pin it. My bad. Click. That's a choice. But see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on those. And then my next one, I'm going to bring up, I'm going to do a bite now of $3 choice. Some more. I have this Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Here. Then you have the Show Me State, Missouri. And they have the state bluebird.
The bluebird
Randy
of
knows-
happiness.
No, you just have the bluebird. No happiness there. And what's your state flower? Do you know, Randy?
That's the hawthorn. Our tree is the dogwood.
Yep. And then you have Valley Forge, Pennsylvania. Here. And thank you for sharing this out. Here's another one. This is a railroad company. I think this is in Australia. So you have that for your railroad company. Then you have New York City with the taxis. That. Then you have Paris. Paris, France. Gold tone. And then you have this last one, the Corn Palace, the world's only corn palace in South Dakota. So $3 choice. You have a choice of the railroad in Australia, Valley Forge, the Missouri one, Myrtle Beach, New York with the taxis, Paris, and the Corn Palace. Okie dokie. Well, that was my 3 for this round. I thank everybody for looking. Put a 1 in the chat and let us know that you're still out there. You guys are a little quiet all of a sudden. So, and I'm going to bring Cousin Randy up. And Randy, I know you're counting, so you'll tell me what round we're on. Round 5. One more to go. And congratulations, Lori.
Okie dokie. See, I changed.
Nice.
This is going to surprise you. Okay. So what we have is a 16-inch stainless steel neck wire. It attaches in the back, and on it is a red pendant. Ooh, so what's so special about this? This, come on. This one is a plug-in. It's got the silicone and it plugs in. 16 inches. That's not the special part. This is an enhancer. An enhancer means it opens. You can take it off. You can put it on anything. Very well designed. It is not sterling, but it is silver tone, very beautifully finished. It has some wear with gold highlights, but this is a lab ruby. It tests as a ruby. So this is not a red CC. This is a ruby, a real ruby, but it is just lab created. So you could put this on another necklace. It's big enough. You could put it on all kinds of things. I'm just putting it on this little neck wire to begin with. So if you like red, and then if somebody says, ooh, you could put it on a herringbone, on a small omega. But that is a real lab created ruby.
Wow, that is nice. Does it glow by any chance?
Well, let's find out if they glow. Oh my gosh. Well, remember, what do rubies do?
They glow. Nice.
Yes, it glows. Look at that. That's how you tell real rubies. Look at that thing. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
It glows.
It's a good deal for a ruby.
I'm not a red person. So basically, the enhancers is what you're paying for, and the neck wire is just free to get rid of it. Oh well, look, I could put it up
The
there.
Egyptian.
It's in the style of David Yurman. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he basically is known for his mixing of the metals and doing the gold and the sterling with the rope or the finishes. All right, passing on that.
Okay.
Think about it, because that's a deal. Now, this one's so gorgeous. Can I do it that way? No.
This is mine, right?
Yeah, I already drank mine. Oh.
Who likes real crystal? This is 38 inches. And this is real crystal. Now it's clear, but it has fire polish shading of golds and pinkish. It's not just one color. You see the reflection? I've got it doubled. So it does have a clasp. It has a lobster claw clasp. And these are faceted. You know, so and this is heavy because it's real glass. It's
Mhm.
well, tell you what, let me test something. Give me a minute. Let my little Presidium. But it's got hints of rose pink in it. Can you see it? It is gorgeous. Now, I love these kind of necklaces because I love these stones. Now, it is not knotted. It just has little seed beads in between. Hurry up, machine. I'm just testing to see if this is glass or if it's quartz crystal. I don't believe it's quartz crystal, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, this is just glass. Nothing wrong with that. I do have a necklace that's quartz crystal, but I'm not selling that anytime soon. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. And then my last piece. If you want something a little bit more delicate, this is silver tone, 17 to 20 inches, and you simply have faux pearls with rhinestones. It's like little leaves and flowers with faux pearls. Great little bridal one, great for prom, great for when you want a little touch of something sparkly and classy up at the neckline. I love little necklaces like this.
That is nice.
That's the back. Notice when they texture the back, that means that a little bit more care has gone into the piece than if it was just flat, the flat material. Because
Mhm.
they don't have to make it like that. They don't have to go to they don't have to mold it with design on the back side. That just tells you it's a better piece. And that's my 3, and now we go off to Steph.
Okie dokie. Let me make sure they are ready.
Ready or
Sure.
not?
Well, here
Ready?
we come.
Y'all. That is the question.
And those are some beautiful necklaces, those last two. Those things were gorgeous.
All right, let's do this. C3 is $4 choice. I've got a few tops to choose from. I'll give you a keyword. So this is Susan Graver's style. 1X, 100% polyester.
Oh, is it that wonderfully that is it that that feels just incredible fabric?
It
Yeah.
looks 60s, 70s to me.
90s. The color is she sold those in the 90s.
Oh.
The colors are but she had I believe it is
Thank you.
but what did she call that stuff? Not liquid nil, it was something else. Neat.
One is Stem and Vine for the brand. 2X is the size. I love this top. It's textured, not throughout, but the design of the flowers. So, and I love the lace cuff. And then Mr. Steph is going to show the third choice. So the first one colorful, this one blue because it's got blue flowers.
The next
Is she gonna
choice.
wear? Oh, I thought he was going to put it on and wear it.
Just
The next
wait.
choice, Worthington Woman 2X. That's what it looks like.
Okay, well, hold on for one
Yeah,
second.
liquid silk. That's it, Julie.
Well, Blue Vines is sold to Randy for $4.
Okay. Blue
So
vines,
this
that one.
would be
Yep.
this one.
You just,
Thank you, Randy.
So this one's a Worthington Women 2X. It is made in Vietnam. I don't see a material on that. So it'd be on the side.
Maybe.
Well, that's very nautical.
Yeah, it's pinks, oranges, black.
It kind of looks red, whitish, blue. Oh, yeah, neat.
Yeah. It is 95 polyester and 5% spandex. So it's going to have a little stretch to it.
you're
So if
trying
you're
to give,
even a
you're
large
gonna
2X.
you're going to give out those Bob Ross vibes with that shirt on.
I know.
No, you get a style.
But see,
Oh,
I can
neat.
really.
Now, let me tell you a trick, ladies. Those are perfect for wearing over a tank top.
Yeah, and I
Have a
didn't.
short sleeve or a tank top of a coordinating color, and you wear that as an overshirt.
Okay, I wasn't going to say this, but
Got more for you. No,
Please
you
give-
get close.
please give some thumbs up for Mr. Steph going above and beyond, and put a 1 in the chat to show him some love.
T212 is a $10 buy it now choice. So, Mister, why don't you tell them what you're holding?
So the one I'm holding is an etched copper
Up.
art plate, Egyptian style. So it's got each little thing has been kind of carved in, and then they used paint colors to cover the rest of the copper. So the other copper is what jumps out. It's a cool
think you-
piece. There's no markings on the back or anything like that.
You distracted Jessica from typing that in, so I'm going to go ahead and type it in.
Okay.
All right, so
we-
Mister,
And Lena
And-
says that's not your color.
so you do have to change. So I'm gonna undo you while you show that one.
No strip
Woo!
seats on the show. I'm trying to keep
No.
this family.
No,
range.
you have to have clothes on while you're on the show. It don't matter whose show you're on, even yours. Otherwise, YouTube frowns on that. However, if you have clothing on underneath, that is most appropriate to undress while you're live. Mister, you got the other plate you need to show too?
So the second one in that choice is a handmade, and I'd have to get my phone out to get all the information. So it's, but it's grease and it is black.
It's an artisan.
Yeah, it's an artisan one. And if you give me just a quick second, let me.
Yeah, he's well known for his architecture work by mathematic numbers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll have the information in
Mister,
one quick second.
I'm gonna
here.
step up for a second. There you go.
Why are you?
It is just
Because-
gorgeous.
Well, you gotta give me that so I can.
And the copper looks nice from the back.
So it's an
Mhm.
architectural artwork Belvedere by artist MC Escher. And Escher is Dutch. 17th of June, so 1898 to 1972. He was a Dutch graphic artist who made woodcuts, lithographs, and mezzanites, many of which were inspired by mathematics.
He was a nerd.
Yeah, but look at that artwork.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
It is.
And if there's no interest, Joel, that's all right. And Lena, thank you, because I didn't think that was his color either. Let's see. All right, this one goes with this one, and that one goes with that one. That is T212 for $10 choice.
Well, that's even worse, woman.
I went with something that was worse.
You're just dressing him up. I hope he's dressed tomorrow appropriately.
I dropped.
Oh, I
Mr.
will be.
S, please dress yourself tomorrow because he's giving you some scary things to wear.
You hear that? You're not allowed to dress me in the morning for that show.
But look. No, look right there. Look at you laughing.
Yeah.
That
And
was
Randy, when you get back, Crystal would like your crystal necklace, please. I mean, Lori would like it. I'm sorry, Lori.
Lori.
Yeah, she stepped away.
What's the number?
I'll start.
Number 14, and it's an $8 start. It does come with the marbles. This is from Memory Lane Games.
Randy, look at the screen, Randy.
Just got here.
Here,
Okay.
no, you gotta put
See
that down.
No, she's talking about that.
Gotcha.
Thank
Lori
you.
wants.
Thank you, Randy.
Yep.
This is aggravation. It's another word for dirty marbles. The object of the game is to be the first player to move all game pieces around the board from base to home save. It does have the instructions on the back, and it is wood burnt in for the maker. So it's just a cool board.
And if you've never played the game is a blast.
It is. And Mr. I think that's great.
That is R3.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, if we can get Mr. S to make some fancy brownies, he would look even better in that outfit.
I'm in the wrong state for those fancy brownies.
We'd have
Or
to
you
go
might
visit,
have to go with Randy.
visit first to the east. That's our 3.
Okie
That's
dokie. Oh, you didn't even try to sell that apron. I think he wants to keep it for himself.
This.
Okay, I'm going to do a start of $3, Jessica. It's a $20. I mean, a $20. It's a 20-inch necklace. This is unbranded. It is a pendant piece right here. So on one side, you have the uprising with the little dots. They just look like tiny little stones in their little gems. And then here's the back piece right here. This is a starting bid of $3. And it's a 20-inch necklace. And there's your lobster claw. Thank you, Jessica. And your box is going out tomorrow, Jessica. And congratulations, Lori. Good choice. But if seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. And then on this one, we'll start off at $5, Jessica. Starting bid for $5, and this is a Liz Claiborne necklace. This measures 16 to 30. Here's your little pendant they have here. You have your little marking on it. And then the other marking. Right here. But this measures 16 to 19 inches. Here's your extender. Mark. Nice gold tone. Would look great on a sweater. Oh, I went yesterday and got me candy. I couldn't wait. It was the good stuff too. I don't think Ashley's in here, but I took a picture. Peeps, 75 cents each.
Well, I doubt if ours are going to be marked down. I like stale Peeps.
Then I went to Walmart and they got 50% off already.
Oh,
So
wow.
I got a few pieces. I was with a friend, so I had to behave. So I see no interest on the list, Claiborne. 16 to 19-inch necklace. Here's the back of it. Nice statement piece there. And I'm going to do some postcards to end off this round here. So it's a start of $6 choice. Randy has good prices though, so she will do that. So here's your first one. These are some miscellaneous ones. This one says, "Dear friend, on your birthday." You got some glitter on there. Tell Harley, Daisy, and of course my brother Jay I said hello, Lori. And you have a great day. Talk to you later, dear. Here's one with some daisies on it. Wish you a happy birthday. That was sent to someone in Massachusetts. And you have a happy birthday, good wishes. And this is from 1911. Here. May you spend your birthday in sunshine. For showing Lori some love. Thank you very much. Birthday greetings. And then this one is blank. So if you're a reseller, this is a good deal to sell them. Get good prices. Here's the next lot. Here's one for your birthday. Happiness. Here. This was sent July 21st, 1911. Here. Get your little canoe. 1909. Here. Prairie Rose. Got that. Hey, Nate, welcome in. Here's another one. Yeah, that one here. So we have two lots. This is a choice. You got lot A with the rose. And you got lot B with the crocuses. But seeing no interest, we're going to go ahead and pass on this. And I'm going to bring Cousin Randy in for our last round. Here's Cousin Randy. Did you change tops too?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Okay. Where was I? Oh, you're going to like this one. I love it when I get things. And because I'm just a Snoopy broad, I've got to test them. Of course, first I'll look at it and say, oh, is that glass? No, I don't think that's glass. What is that? And then I fire up the Presidium and I go to town. Well, I love it when the Presidium moves on me. And so I've got something that actually probably ended up getting because somebody thought it was glass, but it's not. Okie doke. This one is 16 inches. This might have been made by someone. Now,
Oh, wow.
this is Amazon quartz and jade. or Amazonite. Now, I think this was handmade by someone. This clasp has got wear on it. It's
Mhm.
like it was probably silver tone over a copper, and that's wearing. But what the heck? It's in the back of your neck. These beads are Amazonite. And then down here, they like to twist a little. We've got the green ones are, guess what? Jade. And then these funky lighter ones are quartz. So if you like green, now here's the thing. Oh, earring loss. I caught it. I felt it going. This one, this could probably be restrung. What did they string it on? It's on it's on a string. Here's the thing that's difficult to do when you're stringing, or maybe it's wire. Sometimes they get things too tight. And it makes things go, and I have to say, top drilled beads are a booger. Because guess what? They want to move and fold.
Mhm.
And this is probably why it ended up with me, is because someone got it and didn't like the fact that it doesn't want to lay straight. However, there is a workaround. So if you take this and you put it in hot water, let it get nice and warm, then you bring it out and you lay it down on a paper towel, and you put another paper towel on it, and then you take the heaviest, thickest book you can find and put it on top so that it presses down on these pieces so they're laying flat, and walk away from it for 24 hours. When it cools off, it should stay in the right configuration. And you can see they do much better when I pull it. So these are all gemstones. And you're not seeing the color as nice because they are a light color.
Mhm.
There. So the Amazonite actually has a touch of bluish to it. And then the jade and the quartz. And these are faceted, flat pairs. All right. Next, I may redo that one. We'll see. Now, we sold a gorgeous crystal necklace, but I now have a bracelet. Now, this is going to be a small size. Okay. It measured at 6.5, but simply because it's a toggle and they didn't leave a lot of space at the end for the toggle to move, this is going to be a 5 to 6. Small wrist. These are all crystal or glass. You've got art beads and you've got charms. This is a little silver tone Pegasus, little flying horse, then a little glass bead, and then an N. What the N is for, I don't know. But some of these beads have got little roses in them. Is that one of the one with the rose? No, this one is. And then there's a purplish, pinkish. Here's a like, it's got pink. That one's got swirlies and purples, pink, swirlies and purples. There's that little Pegasus. Lovely colors. There's it. So they've repeated. Isn't that just adorable? But it's going to be a small size. because here's the problem with toggles. You have to leave a little extra looseness there, because otherwise, see, there's no way I can get it on. Maybe another person could fasten it for me,
Mhm.
but you don't want a bracelet that you have to have another person in order to get it on. It becomes too tight. That's why I'm saying this is going to fit a 5 to a 6. But isn't that just adorable? I've never seen a little Pegasus charm.
It is a nice bracelet.
Love the colors. And then my last one is Banana Republic.
I know that. I know what that looks like on the necklace. The BR.
Exactly. This one is long. And let me show you the. It's a backward B and a forward R. This one is gold tone. So you've got a gold tone snake. This is long. It's 30 inches. And then you have a leather. Well, actually suede. Well, it's not suede. It's leather tassel with these little metal thingies at the end. So that's what it is. It's just a little.
You can use that as a little weapon. Beat someone. Don't sell that to Steph, because she'll probably use that on me if she comes here to visit.
And it's got a well, if you remove the jump, you could take it off of there and put something else on the snake. I love snake chains.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see the gold ones very often. They're almost always silver tone. And again, you know how you can get these to straighten out? They need to hang with weight. So you could do something with weight, or you get your hair dryer, of which I don't even own one, and you get these hot with the air dryer, hot air, and then you simply lay them down and press them in a book like you would be pressing flowers. And they'll cool, and they'll cool in the straighter position. Half the time, that is the trick to straightening out wonky, is apply a safe heat and then weight them down so that you know, when they cool, they're where you want them to be. Feels good. So this is real leather, I can tell. So that's real leather. And that's my tray. And now we go to John, and no, we don't. We go to Steph, and then we can do our recap.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Mr. S. Here's
Mr. S time. All right, guys. So the first one I'm bringing is F7 for a $2 start bid for choice. These are some hand-painted plates that I have literally had for a chunk of time. There is some paint loss spots here or there in them. It says Hump something, Missouri.
What?
I can't make out the middle word. But
I see it well enough. It's script and it's tilted.
Yeah.
Tilted forward. Like it looks like Bose to me, BOSE.
And it might be that I just couldn't quite make it out, and I don't want to say the wrong
I
word.
have never heard of any you sure it's not MD for Maryland?
Well, it might be. It might be. There's just paint loss.
playing that.
It's got a swirl. Zeros. Well, yeah. I bet you that's Maryland. I don't know of any place that's begins with, and I know a lot of weird Missouri town names.
And then there's a branding on the back of this one.
Yep.
And then the other one that's the choice is just a mountain scene no river or anything. So the first one you claim by river, second one claimed by mountain. Now this one does not marked on the back, but you can see up in like the mountains and stuff, you can see a little bit of paint loss here by my finger. And it's just kind of that way all over. None of it's rubbed off, but there's little nicks in the paint that, you know, where someone's not played that gentle with them. But I got these, it's probably been a year. I showed them for a while and we went off of whatever the lens was. And I looked at stuff and I said, they just need to leave. I don't care what we've got in them right now. They just need to leave. So choice 1 and choice 2, $2 a piece. And then T208, start bid of 28.
Okay.
T208 is a start bid of 28, and it is this huge mother of pearl shell, and it's a dish. It's an iridescent caviar serving plate. So that's the side that, you know, is the inside. And then it was made in the Philippines. It is marked with made in the Philippines. And it's got little shell feet that it sits. Now, Randy mentioned something when I showed this the other day, that the reason why it's a shell is because caviar is never supposed to touch metal. So, you know, it's a shell. It's obviously seafood, so throw it on there, even though it's usually salmon eggs.
Yep, that's
But
what I
it
was
is-
thinking.
It is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Even if you didn't want for caviar, that is a big piece of shell. So
It's
And
a
then-
beautiful thing. You could use it for other things besides caviar. It could be, oh, you could have a votive on it. It could be a trinket dish. It's just gorgeous.
The green for a trinket dish. you know?
Yeah.
So
And it's
it's
nice.
just cool. It's one of those deals, you know, when you run across something like that, it's cool. So it's T208 for $28 start. And then F6 is a $6 buy it now. And it is for anchor hawking stacks, is what they're called. Reversible candle holder, and it's pebble glass pattern. So I'll show you the first one, and I'll bring a second one up and explain to you why it's called stacks. The anchor hawking mark is right in the middle, all the way inside there. It's got the anchor and then the USA.
I thought Jolie claimed those last night.
No, not these.
Okay.
No, she showed interest.
Yeah, she showed interest. She just didn't
Oh,
claim them.
Okay.
So one side is for your taper candle, and you flip it over and it'll hold your votive, your tea light. It'll hold the pillar candles. But wait, they're called stacks because they can be used as a candy dish or a trinket dish, or put some lights in it.
Oh,
And I've
that's
got-
a thing.
And then I've got a set of fairy lights I'll throw in here real quick.
You should have them blank. I'll just look away.
Okay, give me a second to reset them.
Got some little.
So with the fairy lights in it and blinking,
You got some flashers.
and then they don't only stack big way to big way, they also stack the other way. So if you wanted one sitting on a table and have the other one as a trinket, you know, a center candle piece in the
Or a
middle,
pillar candle. You could have an elevated pillar candle that way. Gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
they're just really cool and they're versatile. And it's $6 for a pair of two, and I've got 2 sets of 2.
They are nice.
And that is F6 for $6 for the set. And that was our 3, and they'll come back on the recap, guys.
Okie dokie. Well, guess Miss Jessica is saying goodbye. So we thank you, Jessica, and all that for
Thank
helping
you,
us out.
Jessica.
Have a great day and all that. We thank you very much. I'm going to do a start of $3. I have a small little bracelet. These are faux pearls. They're not real because I did see the whites inside of them. It's not focusing now, but you see the little white. So I know they're faux and all that, but just nice. It measures 5.5 inches. So maybe this is for a child or something, but it is a start of $3 for this bracelet.
Oh, that's
Usually I
just a
don't
cute little bracelet.
Yeah, I don't usually have small stuff, but I had it today and I thought I'd bring it out. Like that, it is made in Korea. There's a little stamp right there that says Korea. It's just a beautiful piece. Starting bid $3. I have this thimble. It's for Christmas. This is, I'm assuming, made out of pewter from 1994. You have a red gem and a green gem. And it's on both sides. And there's Santa. There's the bottom part right there. To fit in my pinky. And it is marked on the back. So I don't know if you can see that. But just a great thimble. Starting bid $3. True vintage. Okie dokie. I'm going to do buy it now, $2 each, and there's 3 available. And we want to thank everybody for staying with us. And if you enjoyed the show and you haven't given a thumbs up, we appreciate that too. We're going to be back tomorrow. Well, I'll be back with Mr. S tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific. These are all identical, but I want to show their gold tone beads, and then you have some clear plastic beads there. And you have your butterfly. So you have your little butterfly, your bracelet. It is a stretchy, and there's 3 of them available. And I'm going to drop the link for tomorrow. So if you want to click it and notify yourself tomorrow morning, there it is. But we just want to thank you. And I'm going to bring Randy up for our recap. So please pay attention. She's going to let you know how to claim it, all that good stuff. And here's Cousin Randy.
Okie dokie. All right. So it's buy it now and declaim it by whatever we call it, not the price, and or if it has an item number, because many times we're offering the same price and it'll get confused.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what? We have price markdowns. Woohoo! Okay, so the first item that I had. Oh, I got marked down. Somebody got that. Is my Anne Klein. This is a gorgeous necklace. Very simple. This is 28 inches. It is a gold tone curb. It is heavy, branded Anne Klein. She is a very well-known designer. She has this lion. I love her logo. It's a neat lion. And this is now $8. It is 28 inches long. Nice, substantial. If you have an enhancer, you could put an enhancer on it. You know, one of those things that open and clip over. So there we have that. Then we have the Dana Buckman. Now, a lot of people get Dana Buckman confused. I want to show you hers. So you see her logo. A lot of people get her confused with Banana Republic.
Mhm.
But it's a double B. It's actually looks like two B's. And this is just a simple silver tone hammered loop, 16 to 18 inches. It is now $6. So that would be Dana. Let me move stuff down where I can get to it. All right. Next, we have earring choices. They are $5, even the little ones. And our choices that are left are these really pretty shell. And they're kind of a sort of a golden pink shell. It is the natural color of the shell. These are not dyed. These are posts. So see, when I turn it around, you can see the natural coloration in there. I do not know which shell. I'm going to guess, just because I know about the black lip, I'm going to guess anything that these are from the oyster that creates the pink natural pearls. Beautiful earrings. And those are $5. Then I have these cute, these were mine. They're from the 80s. They are little studs. They are these little bugs or butterflies, and I can't get them to set right. They are enamel. They're the most gorgeous little things. So they have green and a turquoise blue enamel, and they're upside down. Their little eyes are there because I can't get them to stay put on these things. They're kind of loose. Let's see if I can hold one. Almost Egyptian looking. You know those Egyptian, the winged things?
Yeah.
Don't they look like that?
They do. I just can't. Yeah, they almost look like a bird, but then they look Egyptian too.
Yeah, because they're a bug, but I wore these. I love these. Just love these. They are
What's the
$5.
number on them?
I'm sorry?
What's the number for those?
It's not a number. You would just say bugs. You say bugs. And
We'll type it in.
then
We don't
I
have to say
have
that.
this little silver tone, not sterling. Okay. These are real blue topaz. They're on silver tone lever wire. But those are real blue topaz. I can't remember. They make it now. They've got a new name. They've got a new color of topaz called butterfly blue. But this is like a Swiss blue. But that's real blue topaz. Cute little earrings for $5. And let me mark while I'm right here. Let me mark those for Steph. They are so cute. Okay. Then this is the stainless steel 16-inch cheap neck wire, but on it is a lab created ruby. It registers as a ruby.
What's your price?
I haven't said yet.
No.
It was 10, now it's 8. Because this is an enhancer. This is in the style of David Yurman. So John's wanting to claim it.
Yeah.
All right, it is yours. I will mark
I
that
thought
down.
about it and I go, I'll think about it.
Well, you can take it off that silly neck wire and do all kinds of neat things with it.
I might use the neck wire for a prop.
Sure. Hey, that'll work too. Now, then I had my little faux pearl and rhinestones. This is 17 to 20 inches, and it's gotten wonky. Delicate, nice. And this is now, oh, what the heck, $6. $6. If anybody wants this, that is now $6. And you would just say pearls. $6 for pearls. And then my last bunch of stuff. Oh, wait, I didn't even show. I forgot to show you this. Okay. So the necklace with the matching bracelet is $25. I can't go down on it yet. Got to show it a few more times. That is real yellow dyed mother of pearl with a blue starfish. That's just whatever it is. That is supposed to look like abalone. That is neat. It's got like coral colored bits on a starfish. There is an enamel fish. There's a lot of enamel in this. That is glass.
That's
That is a blue and white with a big old rhinestones. That's got an anchor enamel, and the necklace basically has all the same identical pieces on it. And the necklace is 16 to 18 inches. I like it. It's fun. Great fun piece. Okay. Then now this is this little necklace that is a small size. This is 16 inches. It is a combination of Amazonite, jade, and quartz. It is now $12. And I can try to restring it for some. I may try to restring it anyway. I don't really like that stupid little, because it's got wear on that. So I may completely redo this because I really like those. I like those colored stones. Then we had the Pegasus and the sort of neat rose. These are all glass beads. This is going to be a small size, 5 to 6. You've got beautiful glass beads. Some of them are art beads, like see here, we've got purples, they've got roses in them. And then it has these little charms. It's got an N, whatever that's for. Nice. And a little Pegasus. And this bracelet is $8. So you could say bracelet. And then last of all, we had the 30-inch Banana Republic. Those are leather dangles, and it's $5. $5. And that's my items. And I thank you all, everybody. And
Well,
let's see where
you.
I am going to be. So tomorrow is Friday. I will be with Maria, the California Thrifter, in the morning at 10 o'clock. And then I start working on invoices. Saturday at 5 p.m., I will be with Aaron Proctor, the ephemera hat guy, and his co-star Becky's Vintage and More. Sunday, I finish off the week with John. Who is that guy, John? Yeah, John, the Reese something or other. I don't know. 9 in the morning. And then what I've got going for the week after, spoiler alert, Monday, I will be with Becky's Vintage and More, 1 o'clock on Monday. Tuesday, I'm with the Groves on their channel, 8:30 in the morning. and then John and hopefully Jen. No, because she's going to
No, we
back
don't.
off of Tuesdays.
Yeah, we
So
don't know
it'll
who will be. We don't
John
know
and
who's.
me, and God knows who else will
We
drag
don't know.
into the mix. At 4 o'clock Wednesday, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm with the Groves again. Then Thursday, the 16th, I will be with. Oh gosh, I got a triple header. I'll be with Ellen Enchanted Emporium, and I think my first round is at 12:50 if the schedule holds. Then John at 4 o'clock, but then I got to run over to be with Angela and Uni at 6 o'clock. So
Correct.
I'll be short on Thursday. Friday, I will be with Dawn and Teresa at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and finish off that week with Becky, Vintage and More at noon on that Sunday, the 19th.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, we
and
don't know who we're going to get Tuesday to join us, so I'll have to figure that out.
have to pull some
But-
legs.
We will, and all that. Well, I thank you, Cousin Randy, as always, and let's go ahead and bring the Groves up for their recap.
Hey, y'all, welcome back. C2, it's, we've been asking 10. We'll drop it to 8. For the sell only, y'all, this is a vintage planter. Sorry.
So
That's-
those
I'm sorry.
these prices, when we drop them, end at 11:59 a.m. Central
Or
Time
tonight.
tomorrow, just before I start with John.
Okay. And Randy, what about your price reductions? Are they good until midnight tonight?
No, these are good. These are probably good for when's my next auction?
Tomorrow.
Let's see, what's tomorrow? Friday. These will be good for, definitely 24 hours.
Okay.
I always guarantee a 24-hour, and that means like by the morning of the next day. I mean the next day. So for example, being shown on a Thursday, they're all good all day Friday, and then they would revert back on Saturday.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
All right. So T
212.
212 is $10 for choice. And you can have either the Egyptian copper with painted with black, or you can have
This one does need a gentle hammer. As you can tell, it's a little dented, but does not affect the other side.
But you don't notice it in the front.
no.
Yeah, you don't. Just
So why you really wouldn't need to, because the back is against the wall and it's not noticeable in the front.
And then T208, we had a $28 start bid. We're going to drop it to $26 for the caviar plate. It's a mother of pearl shell dish for caviar, and we dropped it down to $26. Buy it now.
Number 14 is $8. This is aggravation, or another word for dirty marbles. You get both the game piece or game board and the marbles.
Number BW 141 is the Mr. Peanut jar. And I can't come off the price because 12 is actually kind of what we've got in it. So $12, buy it now. Ready for your next one?
Those.
Okay.
Sorry.
As long as she doesn't touch the glass, we're okay.
I need to pick up that hanger.
Exactly.
They would have been bad.
Here you go. Yeah, let's pick up hangers off the floor. That's how I messed myself up.
That's how Mr. broke his back many moons ago. T15 is $12 choice. These are here.
Yep.
These are dream catchers. Sage for this one. And it's still new on the card. These are not Native American made. Or you can have the moon. Got a full moon here. 2 crescents on the side. They are 21 inches by 36. Goes over well for storage. Blue or sage.
M8 is an ABP cut glass trumpet vase. We've been asking 18. We're going to drop it down to 16. And I'm going to show all the neat artwork in it. They
That's
did
nice.
such an amazing job with it. There's no damage, no nicks, no dings, no flea bites. The thing is immaculate. $16. You want to show your necklace?
Yeah, I can show the necklaces. Oh, you're talking this one.
Yeah, whichever one.
Number 73 is $12. This is a 15-inch with a 3-inch extender. It is a heart with butterflies. Oh, butterflies. All right. Go ahead.
H16, we were asking $38 start bid. We're going to make it a buy it now for $36. Drop a couple bucks off. And it's this gorgeous Anchor Hawking EAPC Lazy Susan set in Star of David pattern. So the plate is your Star of David pattern. And it comes with 6 dividers and a bowl in the middle. And that's H16 for $36.
F2 is $7 choice. I'm gonna grab that one.
Mhm.
Pink to claim this one. These are porcelain pendants. I believe they're transfer, not hand painted. And for this one, butterflies are blue. $7. F2.
F6 is $6 for the set. I have 2 sets available. These are, now that my thing, they're the Anchor Hawking candle holders, and they are nicknamed stacks because they stack together. You can stack them this way and have like a candy dish or something, or even a riser for your taper candle. Taper candle goes in one end. The other side is designed for a pillar candle or a tea light or votive. If you put them together, you can put candy or whatever in, and they do fit together. Also the other way, if you want to stack and have a stack in the middle.
We do have 2 sets of
And we have 2 sets available. F6 for $6.
your plates right there. Oh, okay.
T2, $148. Buy it now. I get slapped if I try to bring it down anymore, guys. I already knocked a few bucks off, and she's giving me that glare as I'm doing this. It's Italy marked soup terrain. All the pieces are original to the part, and it is antique, guys. And immaculate. And then I have these 2 plates. It is F7 for $2 for choice.
Just do it.
And
for
right now I
$3
would
for
do
both.
it $3 for both plates. If anyone's interested, it's got some beautiful artwork. There's just a little bit of paint loss where someone didn't generally handle them. And I think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. You want to let them know where you're going to be at?
Yep.
I
got
got
the
to find the
calendars right here.
calendar. Oh, there it is.
I'll hand you that.
Alrighty, let's see, where are we at? Today is the 9th. Tomorrow, y'all, Mr. will be over at noon Central with John the Reseller for their the good fellas, and then we will finish the evening out at 6 p.m. Central here on our channel. Let's see. Monday, we will be back here on our channel at 6 p.m. Central. Wednesday and Friday as well.
We haven't
Let's
really filled
see.
anything in yet.
Yeah, he hasn't filled anything in yet, y'all. He's the organizer, not me. The 16th, I am on with Becky's Vintage and More and NG Oddities. I think that's where we're at for now. Oh, Tuesday morning, y'all. Sorry. 8:30 Central. In the morning, we will have Randy and John the Reseller on for our Tuesday. So, woohoo!
John, why would you have John?
I know. That's 6:30 Pacific time, just to let you know.
Well, you could sleep in.
After the
You get
show.
an extra half hour.
You get an extra half hour. We did bump it up a whole half hour.
Well, I
I
thank
mean, I
you.
could have put in verse.
Oh, nope.
We're good.
Perfect. Okay, I'm going to bring a few things. I'm not going to show the thimbles or the postcards. I'll let you catch that during the show. If you haven't given a thumbs already, please give up your thumbs up and support us. This lets us know that we're doing well and stuff like that. We don't like to ask in the beginning. That's like going to a restaurant and them saying, "Can you give us a Yelp review before we give you the food?" So this is a buy it now, $5 art glass and groovy beads necklace. It measures 14 by 20. So art glass necklace, $5. I showed some bracelets. These are $2. You got it with the little butterflies and all that. I'm going to do another special with that. You can have all three for $5. Thank you, Julie. And if you give me a million flowers and put them in beads, I'll call them milleflores, even though I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. But it doesn't taught me that. So you have that. I have a buy it now necklace. This does glow. This is going to be a buy it now of $3. Your two little big beads right there will glow. Let me get my little black light and show you. So you're going to get your glow on right there. This is a buy it now of $3. This is an 18 to 21 inch necklace with your clasp in the back. I'm going to bring this one down. I'm going to make this $4. Liz Claiborne, 16 to 19 inch necklace. It is there. It is marked behind the pendant. I forgot to tell you about the clasp. It is a shepherd's hook clasp. Nope. Making everybody smile.
Hello.
So you have your shepherd hook clasp right there, and it is with your Liz Claiborne. We'll make this a $4 buy it now. Then my last item, we're going to do this one here for $3. This is a 20-inch necklace.
Oh, Julie wants your glowy.
My baby glowy. Okay, I will put that in your box. Okie dokie. And for me, tomorrow morning, I'm going to be over here at 10 a.m. We're going to have our first show called The Good Fellas. And when it's over on the Groves, it's going to be called The Goods Fellas. So we're just going to go back and forth and have some fun, play little games, and have a good time. My calendar, looking at it, that's my only show until Sunday morning, and I'll be back with Cousin Randy on Sunday. I'll be working on invoices tomorrow and the next few days. Also, I want to congratulate my winner for Thursday's duck race, Stephanie Grove, for $2 off on her thing. And I just got the dirty look of, don't call me that name. Probably going to get a wedgie one day from her or something. So just to let you know, if you leave a comment on Sunday's show from past Sunday, when right afterwards, if you put Tuesday or Thursday on there, you will get an extra comment on that day. On Tuesday's sales, you leave a comment on there when we do the duck race. Randy has been nice enough to say, I will give $2 off on that day. And then on Thursday, I will do the same. Jen is going to be selling with us on Thursdays. She needs some time off to recuperate still and just to get her feet back together. So we will have Jen next Thursday. Next Tuesday, I'll have my cousin Randy with me. I'm not sure who will be with us, but we will figure that out. But this Sunday coming up, I'm going to have Randy from Moon Valley Crafts. So I hope Lori's not watching because she likes to buy a lot of the joy from Randy. But let me bring all three of us up and make sure we're all ready and presentable and there's no kissing and hugging and all that going on. Oh, plus Malcolm is kissing himself and all that stuff. But we thank you, everybody. Yes, please keep Jen in prayer. We do appreciate that. And there are other few people in our community that keep them in prayer and all that stuff. But we we're glad. We're the only combo that does not come with a drink and all that stuff. But we are excited to have you all. And we
I
hope
come
that
with
you
a
all,
margarita, but I'm drinking it.
but we all hope you have a good night. And cousin, I want to say, oh wait, Mr. Steph and Steph, I'll say goodnight to you first, and then I'll say goodnight to you, cousin.
Good night, John Boy.
Good night, you all. Thank you very much and have a great night. We'll see you soon.